All right, so now we're going to move into a certain type of array of numbers called Pascal's triangle. Now, Pascal's triangle is, well, like what it sounds, it is a triangle. The numbers form the actual triangle, and it has a certain pattern here. So the first row is just 1, second row is 1 and 1, and then you'll notice after row 2, the rows get a little different. But there is a certain pattern. You could definitely see it at first glance. Now, what is this pattern and how do you find it? Now, notice that the outer numbers are always 1, and that's always going to be the case for Pascal's triangle. So all I guess you could say the perimeter makes, 1 makes up the perimeter. Now, as for the middle numbers here, we do have, you know, an array of numbers where it feels like it's repeating. So for example, to get this 2 here, you have to add the numbers right above it. So 1 and 1 give you 2. Same thing for this 3 here. If I add the 1 and the 2 right above, you get 3. If I take a look at this 10 right here, 4 and 6 give you 10. So using this pattern, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the boxes here. So for the first box here, 1 and 4 give you 5, and it's going to be the same thing for this box. 1 and 4 give you 5 again. So that's row 6 of Pascal's triangle done. Let's do the next row here. 5 and 10 will give you 15. 10 and 15 give you 15. So that's all done. And let's do the row 8. So it's all completely blank. Let's fill it in. So the first and the last number are going to be 1. 1 and 6 give you 7. Same thing here, 1 and 6 give you 7. So you'll see that the numbers kind of repeat as you move into the triangle. 6 and 15 is going to give you 21. All right, so 21 here, and also 21 here. And finally here we have a couple more numbers left here. 15 and 20 give you 35, and 20 and 15 give you 35 again. So here's another pattern here. In row 8, you'll notice that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 terms. Okay, same thing for row 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 terms in row 7. All right, so let's go ahead and relate this row, or I guess this array of numbers, to combinations. So all the numbers in Pascal's triangle is made up of a combination. So for example, row 1 is 1. That is 0, choose 0. Row 2 is 1 and 1. That's 1, choose 0, and 1, choose 1. So if you want to notice the pattern here, so if you wanted to find out a certain entry, here's my given formula here. So this 1 is obtained by taking the row number and minusing 1. Okay, so this is row 2. Minus 1 will give you this 1 that you see here. Then as for the entries, so this is considered the first entry in the second row. If you wanted to find the certain value, you can use that. So the entry here is 1. So it's the first entry, minus 1 will give you 0, and that's how this number is being obtained here. So using this pattern here, we can actually find certain entries of Pascal's triangle. So for example here, what is the second entry of row 21? So we know that the row number minus 1 will give you n. Choose, if we want to find the r value, that is the entry minus 1. So we want specifically the second entry in row 21. So 21 minus 1, choose. 2 minus 1 will give you 20, choose 1, which gives you 20. So in Pascal's triangle, the second entry in row 21 will just be 20. The first entry would just be 1. So remember, all the numbers outside of the triangle are 1. Let's try the next one here, the fifth entry in row 59. So once again, we'll want to go to the row. So 59 minus 1. Choose the entry. So 5 minus 1 here. So we get 58, choose 4. So this number is going to be a little bit big here. That's why I'll just take out my calculator to calculate that. So we go 58, math, choose 4, and you'll see that the value is 424,270.